going back, there's a lot of people that have this problem that say, okay, Gogo, me, I have my money, I get my salary, I get deals, I have a business, but I don't see where my money is going. And it's so bad that I can't even maintain my lifestyle, I can't maintain myself. So the reason why we are here today is because we actually breaking spells that actually people did on our finances, on us, because at some point we were so generous enough and so loving and caring and so naive also to give people money, especially coins that they always ask from us. Someone is always short with 1 rand, someone is always short with 2 rand, they never short with 500 rand. But you know what, because you think it's a small money, you give it to them. Kanti, no, wait, my boot, they are doing something bigger and way offline with your money. So today we are breaking those spells, guys. We're breaking those cases to say, hey, and I need that money to bear some fruits and some results for me. So yeah, let's do this. So I humbly asked everyone to get a yellow, white, and red candle. Only the people that use umpepo when they pray to get umpepo. I've asked everyone to get ash. Guys, I've asked you. I humbly ask that you make fire by your houses. That was the only ask I had, so that you can get, the real ash the real ash from the fire with everything, So I hope you guys did that. You didn't go to the shop and bought a holy ash or something like that, because I won't be upset, but I'd be really disappointed that you took this process so lightly. Then I asked you all to go get of salt. Cost salt was a white, a clear. So I hope you guys have your coarse salt separated from everything else. And I hope you have your rice, right? The rice that you cook in your house. The rice, yes. Okay? And then obviously we do need matches to light up our pepper, our candles. And I also asked for tap water, and you need amanzi wakho welwandle. Then you will need your bowl to do everything, especially when in the praying process. And then obviously you need your candle holders. So yeah, you also need coins. The most important thing in this process, you know what? It's the coins. Okay, so let's do this. First thing first, right? Because whatever you do, we want to kanyisa so that abadala and everything, whatever we do is actually recognized, it's blessed, and then we brighten everything else. So I need you to put your candles on your candle holder, whether it's on a plate, whether you have, whatever it is, whether it's in a cup, because some of you use cups to put your candles so that they don't mess, they don't burn your carpets, they don't burn your tiles and all that. So I need you guys to light up all your candles. But here's how you do it, right? So you need to make sure that every candle, starting with the white. So if you have your white, yellow, and red, you're going to start with your white candle. You're going to put it in the middle though. You're going to put your white candle in the middle, and then you're going to put your red candle on the left, and then you're going to put your yellow candle on the right. Let's go. The middle is your white, and then the red is on your left, and then the right is your yellow. So then you're going to start lighting up your white candle. It's the one in the middle most. So you're going to do that. Is it actually, I think my right is your left, ne? Vice versa. Let's see. I shouldn't confuse you guys. And then you're going to light up your other candle, your red. You're going to do your red candle. Because my right is your left, I get to bagit. And then you're going to switch off that thingy. And then you're going to get another stick. And then you're going to light up your yellow candle last. Okay, cool. Then once you've done that, before you take your coin, please take your ash, ne? Umlotha wako, and rub, and take your bowl, ne? And then you're going to rub your hands. Umlotha. And then the loyal mlota must go inside the bowl. So the ash, as you're rubbing your hands with it, It must go in the bowl. And at the end of the day, your hands are going to look like this, but it's not a problem. Then you're going to take your coin. So if you are going to use 20 Rand for the 3 days, please split that money into 3 days. Don't put all of it in the bowl. So if today you're going to use 3 coins out of the 20 Rand loose coins that you have, please take only the 3 and then put the 1 in the middle of the bowl like that. Then you're going to put the second one on top of the other and on top of the other. So your money must be staggered, most. Now, you take your bowl. We're going to put some water. So now we're putting some water in the bowl. Remember? Then you're going to take your water. You can measure it with a glass. It doesn't matter. You can put the whole 1 liter or 500 ml. It doesn't really matter. As long as it's all going to fit in your bowl. Ne? Okay? So we're putting the water. This is how it looks, because now we've got the ash in the bowl with money. You can't really see your coins, which is fine. It's not a train smash. Okay. So you're going to take your rice and you're going to put on the other hand and then the other on the other hand. Both your hands, you must have rice. Ne? Then you're going to use your right hand. We're drawing crosses in the bowl on the water. So your right hand, you're going to go from top to bottom until all that rice is finished. And then on your left hand, you're going to go from left to right. Now the only thing that is left from the ingredients that we have is your pepper and it's your coarse salt. Now, listen very carefully, guys. Mina, I use impepho yamawele because that is the same pepper that I connect with, even though I don't use it all the time. I have itongo L70 impepho, I have amatongo anga 70 impepho. So impepho you only use if you're that person that uses impepho, right? And impepho yako, you're gonna use it in the morning. In the morning, I'm actually saying midnight, just after midnight. So, inkomelala izosbon yothwele ezinye ezidlile ezicedile. I need you to cut impepho yako into 3, ne? Or into 3 smaller pieces. Take leyo mpopho yako if you use impepho and put it in the coarse salt, where your coarse salt is. And leave it there. And put it next to your candles. And then move your bowl next to your candles. And then for those of you that don't use impepho but you use snuff, take your snuff and put it in the coarse salt and open it. Open the sauce if you don't close it. Don't close it. So now we are going to do what? We are going to pray. We are going to pastor. So here's the thing, guys. Ne? These 2 things are different. Ne? We are going to pray first. And then after praying, you're going to say what you want for this ritual or these ingredients to do for you. And as you are looking into your bowl, you will start seeing that your ash, your water is starting to clear. Why is it starting to clear? It's because that starch, the rice, is actually absorbing every dirt that's on the water from the coin. So technically, it's supposed to absorb every spell and every ritual that was done to you with regarding to you and your money. So you will see your water starting to change. It's starting to be clear. You can now start seeing your coins most, and you're like, oh, so that's my money. And yeah, that's my rice. It didn't disappear. It won't disappear. Don't worry. So we're going to pray. And after praying, we're going to pasla. And when you pasla, that's where your snuff comes in. That's where you now talking about your clan names. For those of you that know which one comes before the other, so that you don't confuse yourself, that is when we are going to be talking about itongo directly, face-to-face conversation, etongo eliphethe wena, and say, Uguti, today I come forth to do 1, 2, 3. Please face sunrise, not sunset, when you pray or when you pasla. The most important thing is to face sunrise. When you do either we are pasla or you are praying. You need to face sunset, and into zakho, your tools and whatever must be in front of you, not behind you, not on your side. Okay, in front of you. Okay, now you can't see mine, but they are in front of me. That's the most important part. So let's go. Let's pray. Please pray for yourself. You know, pray for yourself. Don't listen to me. Don't wait for me to finish, because shame. And it will be very sad to find out, Uguti, there was the only one thing that you needed to do right to get your money stuff fixed was this process. So please follow, but don't concentrate. Pray in your heart, pray in your soul, but pray for yourself. Make sure you do that for yourself. Okay. Rekopane morokopane ngal tsa tsikile wana mesia o loka wana Jehova ntata rena mahodimo re tla ho wena wana mesia qoboshiana re tla ho wena re tla kopela tsona dimpho re tla re khumame wana mesia re tla ka tsona dillo di matsona yona masheleng a re phidisang wana ileng a bophelo wana mesia mebile o bana re batho ba tlang re sitetse wana Jehova sa le hodimo re le balele o tla re tloetsesa tsona ditangi le ditebo ho wana mesia o halalelang o bana re a o tseba hore wana ntata rena o re tshekile ka mehlale ka matsatsi wana mesia bohle mo re nteng re thehilwe kwa ena ka tshepo ya ha wena Jehova ka letsatsi ke le re pele re ya ko re yang teng re ya dilong tsa rona wena mesia re tanki habedi tanki hararo le bona ba esu ka ofela le metswalle ba o kileng wa re fa bona wa re biela bona wena mesia ba re tsamayang le bona tseleng wena mesia ba bang ke bona ba re tsantse mpe wena mesia hore re tsebo pule ha mahlo wena mesia re tsebo tse wa re bophelo ke eng hona ba ba tsamayang ba re tsetsa tsentle wena mesia ba tsamaya ba re gatolla ba re situsa tse re di stileng mona mo lefatsheng le bona ra ba bia wena mesia ho bane re o ba fe bona bophelo bo sa feleng wena mesia le ha ntse re tseba hore bophelo ntho le ngwe ya fela bophelo wena mesia me re tla ho wena mesia re ba fe ka ho lekanetseng wena Jehova sa le godimo ka motsotso ke ra o bitsa wena mesia wa halela mo dutseng teng re tla ka yona ntho e lisang yona malapa ka ofela wena Jehova mo re tsamayang re ha re lapile wena mesia re tsebo ntsha ka pokotong re tsebo hore fe yona di malapa rena ka ofela tsona se se yang maleng wena Jehova ka letsatsi ke le re a lemo ha rena le temo sona Jehova hore hona le mo tsemaileng go gawa teng re a bona mesia hore there's a connection that was disconnected mesia re a bona hore something did happen that was not mandated by you God, and today we come back to you Father and we saying to you, please can you help us go back to the natural state of everything Father, because we can see that there's something unnatural that was done on us Messiah, and we're not saying that it has so much power because we realize that there was something that was happening because the power is actually not so great Messiah. Today we are coming back to you because we still have the money, we still see the money Jehovah, but we don't know where the money goes, oh Father God, because we're still here, because you wanted us to be here Messiah, you allowed this to happen. We come to you and we say we have seen the learnings Jehovah. Kalitsatsikile siza kuwe wena simakade sithi sifundile ifundiso zonke wena Messiah. Sithi sibuya kuwe ba usihawukele wena Jehova ubuyisele yonke into esimeni sayo wena simakade. Siyabuya sokuthi siyakhala kodwa sikhala inyembezi kwesami siyasikhala ngenhliziyo ezizobuhlungu Jehova. Ngoba siyabona ukuthi siyasebenza amandla wakho siyabona ukuthi aphele laphi wena Jehova. Kodwa makufika lo mini lenyanga wena Jehova la kumele ukuthi sisebenzise lo kusebenzele wena Jehova. Khona okungena khona isivunguvungu esifikayo sithatha la sithatha kona wena Jehova. Namhlanje sibuya kuwe wena Jehova simakade siyakubiza wena baba somandla. Sithi nathi asinayo igolide asinalutho kodwa Jehova sithi ngenhliziyo zathu zonke Jehova. Sithi sibuya kuwe sizocela wena Mesiya ngokuthoba njengeingane zakho wena Mesiya. Siyahamba silahleke wena bawo Thixo somandla kulomhlaba siphila kuwe wena baba. Kodwa sithi namhlanje sibuye kuwe ngoba wawushilo ukuthi uthembekile wena Jehova. Wathi wena uyise Jehova noma singenabazali wena Jehova. Nala sihamba khona abantu bangasifuni ushilo wathi wena uzophakama usiphakamele wena Jehova. Namhlanje sindiwe indaba zemali wena Jehova. Yona into edala izimpi la emhlabeni emhlabeni la siphila khona. Yona lento yenza ukuthi siphume nasendleleni wena Jehova ngoba sigijimisana nelezi imali wena Jehova. Sithi la sifika khona sithi sizitholile le imali zingasebenzeli lutho wena Jehova. Namhlanje sithi sicela ukuhlakanipha, sicela wena ukuthi usibuyisele endleleni ezi-right Jehova. Abanye bethu siyazi ukuthi imali zethu ziyanyamalala ngoba sishile. Silahlekelwe nayithemba wena Jehova ukuthi izinto zawulunga Jehova. Namhlanje sithi la kumoshakele khona kubuye wena uzosixwayisa wena Jehova. Uphinde usibuyisele endleleni ngoba abanye bethu siyakhuluma sithi siyathakatha abantu Jehova. Zihamba sithakatha inhliziyo zethu wena Jehova simakade. Kuzo zonke izinto sizibambayo wena Mesiya ukuthi ziphakame zibe izinto ezinhle wena Jehova. Ziba into ezimbi zibuye sishaye thina futhi wena Jehova. Siyakubiza wena simakade namhlanje sithi phezulu kwezimali zethu zonke esisebenzelayo wena Mesiya. Konke kuvume uwe ngoba sila sikhona Jehova namhlanje ngokuthanda kwakho wena Mesiya. Sithola lokuncane osikutholayo ngoba wavuma wena kwathanda wena Jehova. Siyakubiza namhlanje sithi sondela wena Thixo bawosomandla. Usihambise usidedele kubo wonke ubumnyama wena Jehova. Usikhanyisele ngokukhanya kwakho wena Mesiya. Usiphe nakho konke okusemandleni wakho Jehova ukwazi ukuthi sibuye sizokubonga wena Jehova. Ngoba namhlanje sesifike la sifike khona sifike ngokukhala. Sikubizile wena simakade sithi sondela wena Thixo bawosomandla. Ngoba siyazi ukuthi sibiziwe uwe Jehova. Sila sifike khona namhlanje ngoba kwathanda wena. Wavuma wena bawethu osemazulwini. Siyakubiza wena Jehova. Gameni lakayise, gameni lokonyana loyo moyo oyingcwele. Tatarina mahodimo. Libitso la wa litshepisiwe. Ha o tla mmuso wa hao. Thata tsa lefatsheng jwalo ka etswa lehodimong. O re fe kajeno bogobe ba rena bo re lekaneng tsatsileng le leng. O re itshwarele melato ya rona jaaka re itshwara ba re sitetseng. O se ka re isa melekong empa re lwele go yo mobe gobane mmuso kwa hao le maatla le kganya ka o sa feleng. Amen. Yay. Okay, so yakhumbula sibeke isnave angithi? Sibeke isnave etswayini. Isnave sakho usibeke phezulu kwetswayi, angazi ukuthi itswayi lakho lisephakethini noma ulifake esitsheni noma ulifake kuglass njengami. Kodwa mina kwamanje ngisafaka impepho. So HE container yami ayilingani eglassini. Kodwa ke ngiyacela ukuthi isnave sakho la usibeke khona asenzeni kanje bantwana bethongo, ngani confuse, nginenzise into engiyenzayo nikwazi ukuthi ningifollowe. So na itswayi lami, na impepho yami, nasi isnave. Okay, so asambeni, so thatha isnave. Unamakhandlela amathathu uthi ngiwabuyise kancane emuva. Okay, I think ngiwathena kanje. Nizokwazi ukuthi okay. Uzothatha isnave sakho, uyoqala ukhandlela lakho la ka left. Usithele wenza u-S, usithele kanje. Mawubuya uthele emanzini lesesele ezandleni. Manje siyophahla guys. Obiza wonke amathongo wakho uyothatha isnave uphahlele emanzini. Khumbula ukuthi lawo manzi kunemali yakho, kunerayisi, kunama coins. Unomkhuleko futhi ngoba usuwakhulekisile lamanzi. Ukhulekise yonke into elapho. Manje siyayiphahlela. Sibiza nina amathongo, biza nina abakhabo baba, biza nina abakhabo mama. Nina lonke enikhanyayo oniphethe ukuhle, ngiyanisondeza namhlanje. Ngithi nasi isikhalo sami, la ngihamba ngikhala khona. Ngiyakhala ngezimali ngoba ngiphiwe. Ningibusisile. Ngiyabona la ngihamba khona ukuthi ngimsekile. Nomsebenzi ngawuthola konke noma ngaphelelanga ngoba inhliziyo ikufuna konke ayineliseki. Namhlanje ngiyabuya ngiyakhala kina abadala nginabaphethe mina nginophunyuka bamphethe kakhulu. Ngithi nayi imali ngiyanikela ngiyayibuyisa ngithi soyikhulula kuzo zonke ezibambezela ukuthi ngaphumeleli ngoba ukungena iyangena kodwa iyaphuma iphuma ngendlela engayiboni. Namhlanje ngiyacela aningibuyiseni ningiphindisele la ngicale khona ngize into zami ziyokhanya kakhulu, ngikhululeke, ngizokwathi ukuthi ngisebenze nakho konke okufunayo, ngizokwathi ukuthi kukuphethe ngoba kuvume nina amathongo, nina abadala, ngibizile nonke la nihleli khona. Ngithi khamangu, ngithi makukhanye, makudedwa kumnyama, mazihamba indlela, makuvume, nivuke kahle, ningavuki ngempi. Asambeni sithatha uhambo lokupholisa, siyolungisa, makulunge, kube kuhle, siyakhanyisela. Sekunjalo ma-Afrika, bese-ke uyabuyela kurayisi yakho, uyayivala le ndaba. Same thing, both hands. Uyocala phezulu, uye phansi, uyocala ku-left, uye ku-right. So ngicela ukuthi uthathe amanzi wakho namakhandela wakho uzishiye zikhanya, uwabeke eceleni. Ngicela useti i-alamu, ubeke i-alamu yakho ikuvuse ngo-12. Mayiceda ukukuvusa ngo-12, guys, the first thing that you do is uthatha umlotha. Mawuceda uthatha umlotha, uraba again emanzini. Mawuceda usula inyawo. Mawuceda ukusula inyawo uyakhumula uthatha ivascom noma kuse bathtub bathroom, uthatha lawa amanzi wakho the way angakhona with everything, awususi lutho. Uyawafaka bathtub yakho, ugcwalisa amanye amanzi. Guys, amanzi wakho angashisi. Ngicela amanzi wakho ebande. Angashisi amanzi wakho asomblief ngoba asipheki rice lapha, siya cleanser. Ngiyacela angashisi, ngicela uvulela amanzi abandayo. Bese mawuceda ukufaka lamanzi wakho bathtub noma esitsheni kuvascom, ugcwalisela amanzi amanye wempompi abandayo, ungene ngaphakathi ugeze. Uqale from head to toe, ugeze kanje. Ukhulume ukuthi ngiyakugeza konke okungene ngezandla akuphume ngezandla, konke okungene ngomzimba ngomoya konke ngiyakugeza. And mangigeza kanje ngivulela nenhlanhla zami, ngivulela konke. Remember that money is still in the tap. Mawuceda ukugeza ngaleyo mali uzovulela amanzi, urice uzohamba, salt uzohamba, salt wakho usekhona uzovulela lawo manzi, right? Then ahambe kuzosala ama-coins ngoba ngeke andlule ku-drain. Uvale, ufake amanye amanzi, uthathe le salt yakho uyifake emanzini. If usebenzisa impepho, again ngiyarepeat, thatha impepho yakho uyikhanyise. Uyikhanyise impepho yakho ivuthe ize iyophela. Goes to, you are rinsing yourself ngani nge-coarse salt yakho namanzi phela. Mawuceda uyawavulela lawo manzi noma uyawachitha ngaphandle ahambe, bese uthathe leyo mali uyoyicamela. Mawuvuke ekseni uthathe leyo mali, if uyomsebenzini noma awuyomsebenzini, but make sure you wake up. You wake up before ilanga liphuma. For those of you who are not scared, but before 9 o'clock, leyo mali mele we discard. You can either discard that money emfuleni, you can discard that money eskoleni, but eskoleni I'd say it's useless manje ngoba abantwana abasekho. You can discard that money mall in a busy place. Confuse the enemy. So that brings us to the end of our session. Anything ongayizwanga kahle, anything ofuna ngokuphindela yona, those of you who just joined and didn't know what you needed to do, please feel free to ask. We will guide you and you will be able to do this ritual by yourself for 3 days. And make sure if you do it at 9, do it at 9 every day. Be consistent.